back with another triggering topic. Well, Corey Holcomb. Now, if you don't know, I completely despise Corey Holcomb. He is a pitiful, pathetic predator who preys on women that he deems to be mentally weak. Because the only way that you would entertain a man like him as a woman is if you are weak and full of desperation. But let me stay on track. Now, I recently saw this new video of Corey Holcomb reacting to the TMZ video and acting like he's the victim in this whole situation with Christina Payne. He's still lying. And my thing is, sir, you caused the issue. We all saw you go up to that woman and punch her. It is literally on video, and really, it's pretty on brand with the things that the jokes that you have publicly made about women. But let me show you the clip of this man playing with our intelligence, and I'll be right back.
Start out by saying this because this is so important for me to say. I have been grown for a long time. I'm 56 years old, ladies and gentlemen. I stand before my mother, who is watching this show, probably very concerned because I'm getting a million phone calls. I stand before my mother. I stand before Minister Farrakhan and the nation. I stand before Geno Jennings and his congregation. I stand before everybody in America who is trying to move upward in a positive manner. I want to say this about Corey Holcomb. I have never been able to punch any woman in my lifetime. Real talk, I'm a comedian, so I try to be funny, but this is the truth. I have never punched a woman in my life. And all of the people who know me, who've been watching this show 15 years, 16 years, whatever, you have an idea of who I am.
No, you would never hit a woman, King. You wouldn't even talk about hitting women, would you?
Domestic abuse laws are making it very difficult to discipline your woman. That's right, the police like to interfere with the natural course of a relationship. I don't like that shit. They made those laws because some of you guys take it too far. Some of you guys, let me tell you something, you should never close fist your woman. That's some cowardly shit right there. Always open hand your woman. And ladies, this is not a slap. He's just rebooting the system. That's all he's doing.
Well, my bad.
Same
That
thing
didn't
you
prove
do to the
anything.
TV.
That
to
was
make
just
it work,
jokes,
you know?
right?
Oh, there
Because
get
you
your
said that you
antenna
believe
straight
in
now.
smacking women, slapping women, and physically disciplining them, but you would never punch them, right? Because punching is so different from violently slapping a woman. But we got you saying on camera, saying in that first clip after the TMZ video leaked, that you would never punch a woman. You made sure you used that verbiage, even though you're on camera doing what? Punching a woman. But you said previously that you hadn't done anything to Christina Payne. You think everyone is stupid. And before the TMZ video leaked, you had all your friends lying for you, saying that you didn't do anything at all. And let me show y'all this because I really want y'all to see how hard a lot of black men and some extremely dangerous, pick-me, male-centered women will go to protect an abusive, misogynistic black man. So keep in mind these next clips are before the TMZ video leaked.
Want to call Payne a liar.
That's what I am so glad that there's a video in front of the Improv. I am going to prove that a crazy bitch who intentionally wanted to have smoke with me is going around putting out all kind of ugly shit about me.
Holcomb would then bring in several witnesses, including fellow comedians Corey Sherrill and Katrina Harris, onto his show to try to discredit Payne's story and character.
At the Improv is the main one that I wanted to ask you about. Didn't I tell her what we found out now to be her husband? Hey man, come get your bitch. Did I say that?
And he tried to, and she did to.
It's on video that she tried to. Cause this bitch talk about a video where I'm a woman beater, but we gonna see. I got that bitch out my face. Let that bitch get to talking. That bitch is gonna get caught up in a lot of lies today. What'd you say? What'd you say?
I hate it for her. It's
Now
just a
you
bad
see Corey
representation of
Holcomb
women.
lying,
It's a bad
his
representation
friends
of
and
our culture.
associates
It's
lying,
a bad representation for
a black woman who was a disgrace up there lying for this man, all up until the TMZ video came out. And let's revisit the TMZ video because what is this, sir? If you look in the video, you can see that he makes a step to her. She doesn't go to him. She's not in his face. She didn't put her hands on him. He put his hands on her. So in what world is it okay for some big, burly, big back of a man to put his hands on a woman and she hasn't done anything, but yet come online and act like you're the victim when every day you're making content calling women everything but a child of God? B word, B word, B word, B word. You have piss poor character. I don't understand this, but you know what? What I want to show you guys next is what happens with the people around him after he's been exposed, that there is no difference in the way that they have been rallying behind him. Which just lets you know this is really the reason why the black community and the behavior of the collective of black men will never improve, because they know deep down inside that no matter what they do, whether it's to a woman, whether it's to a black woman, whether it's to a biracial woman, if it is violence against a woman, that the men will stand behind him, and also a lot of pick-me, male-centered women will do that as well. And I will tell y'all something. That woman that does that podcast with him regularly, she is an absolute disgrace. Now, I don't think that she's a black woman. I think she's Latina or Hispanic or something like that. But regardless of the fact, she's a disgrace. And all of these other black women that want to get on this podcast, disgusting. But this is really something that I feel very passionate about. So let me shut up, y'all, and let me show y'all the clips of these black people co-signing his abuse.
I mean, hey man, hey, look, burden of the truth thing. I ain't here to lie, dog. I ain't here for clout or nothing.
Yeah.
She's just a dusty ass hoe, man. And I want to say this here in front of everybody. I'm gonna look at the cameras, whatever. Corey did not hit her, man. He mushed her. I want to say what the fuck is a mush from where I'm from is when you tell a bitch to get the fuck out your face.
Do you know I got a joke about never punching a woman, open hand your woman?
Yeah,
I have a joke.
Yeah.
I have a joke where I'll be like, never punch your, always open hand your woman.
And he
I
mushed
have
her.
a joke about it.
Now my thing is this is the part that was shocking for me. I've never seen a woman say, "This is what I always wanted to happen." She said, "This is what I was hoping to happen. I was wishing this happened." We was all, I'm talking about, if even people that don't like you, if we put that on a question, did this woman say, "I was wishing this happened"? Everybody out there say yes. Despite what anybody feeling. And to me, that was odd. And then again, she went on camera saying like her showing her hand. Where's her face at?
Hold on.
If you hit her, I was just saying, if you hit somebody in the face, you gonna see it, man. And I wanna say, whoever the fuck speeded that camera up, that shit fake as hell. If anything, he probably touched her collar on her. It wasn't a hit, man. I was there. I saw it. And I'll stay, and a lot of people was like, yo, you gonna go on the show, you gonna say it. I'm like, look, the truth don't need no support. It don't need no support, man. That wasn't even your intentions when we got out there. You actually
Did
you
that
probably don't
look
remember
like
this, but
a
I don't
mush
know if
to
you
you?
do. You actually
I
said something.
think
You actually said
not.
something. You said,
And
"Why would
even
you
if it
leave me
would have been a
alone?"
mush,
Do
that's
you remember
still
that? We was
putting your
like
hands on a
to the
woman.
left
But
of the building. So if you look at where Corey
nonetheless,
was at, we was
the
like
next thing I
20
want to show
feet
you
to the left.
are
He
the
asked her, like, "Yo,
women.
leave
I've
me
already showed you
alone."
one woman,
She
but I want to
staring
show
at a nigga,
you
stalking a nigga, doing all
black
this shit.
women
footage that was
attempting
out
to
there.
defend
And
this
when
man
all
that
of the
believes that
footage
they are
come
less
out,
than,
everything
which is
gonna be
completely
really-
insane.
Well, I have to hear.
Corey will never hit a queen. Never.
I hold him up.
He hit a bitch. A
Hey.
horrible bitch.
Hey, anybody can get it if it get out of pocket.
Period.
Anybody can get it. That's how I was bred. I am here to keep the peace. But if you bring war, war will come.
That's right.
Don't be talking about why you do that, because you brought war. This is 5150, bitch!
Why is it that a lot of times these black women that are extreme omega level pick-me's look the same way? No disrespect, but you can tell that they don't get a lot of attention from men, and definitely not the men that they probably want and desire. So they feel as if they're the doormat and they defend and protect black men no matter what they do, that these men will suddenly see the value in them, which they will not. Corey Holcomb will not marry you. He's not going to treat you like a queen. He ain't even going to respect you, no matter what you do, no matter how hard you go for him. You step out of line and you don't do what he wants you to do, you're going to be treated the same way that Christina Payne was treated. And it's really just that simple. And the reason why is because he doesn't respect women. Women are simply a means to an end, and also a token to use to pretend that he doesn't have deep hatred and disdain for women, because they get these money hungry, clout chasing, low self-esteem women on the podcast, and they sit them there so that they can say, oh, well, the things that we're saying, they're not offensive to women because look. We have some women here. They're willing to let us say these things in their presence, right to their face. It can't be that bad, right? And sis, I could have sworn that y'all just said that he didn't hit this woman, that he didn't touch this woman, that when the video came out, it was going to be all lies, that she was a liar. But now you in the video dry snitching on him, talking about, yeah, he hit a B word. He hit a B word, but he would never hit a queen. Ma'am, he said he ain't hit nobody. But now you're admitting that he did? So not only is Corey morally bankrupt, all of his associates are too. And even the other man, that light-skinned man that be on this podcast, I didn't see him in plenty of places calling women to B words and 304s and just being disrespectful, even though he's an old over-the-hill, ran through honey pack gas station using Viagra, probably still can't even get it up recipient. You know what I'm saying? An old man that can't get up nothing over here wondering why he 50 plus, about to be 60, is by himself. He just looked miserable. But anyway, let me not even get on that, man. Yuck. All I'm saying is that none of this is surprising because birds of a feather flock together. But like I said, I don't find, matter of fact, before I even say anything else, y'all, I'm sorry, I forgot to give a disclaimer. This video was filled with my thoughts alone. Everything is all alleged. Nothing is factual. I do not know any of these people personally. This is a commentary channel, and oftentimes I use clips and articles as part of my critical review, right along with fair use guidelines. Now, let me get back on it. You know, I'm not shocked that Corey Holcomb struck a woman. I knew he was lying all along. I knew the people that he was with were lying, because you don't make content like he did. I'm not even going to put the clip in. Y'all know the clip that I'm talking about, where he is at Cam Newton's podcast, and Cam Newton was acting like he was disgusted with the things that Corey Holcomb was saying. If you make Cam Newton disgusted at your treatment of women, then you already know you are truly demonic and diabolical. Now, Corey Holcomb was on that podcast talking about you got to assert dominance over women. You got to put her head on the glass so that she can't lift it up and she knows that she doesn't have any power. then the other clips and everything. A man that constantly talks about disciplining women, smacking women, dominating women, degrading women, emotionally and mentally manipulating women, even how he dealt with his ex-wife. You've got to understand that a man like that will most definitely punch you. He will all it has to be is the circumstances just have to be right. It's really just that simple. And sometimes the circumstances don't got to be right. But a man that speaks like the way that Corey Holcomb does about women will punch you. And I wish that women would really understand that out of the mouth, out of the heart's abundance, okay, let's get to the Bible. Out of the heart's abundance, the mouth speaks. So if you don't know what that means, anything that's in your heart, your soul, how you feel, it comes out of your mouth. What he's saying about women ain't no joke. He makes jokes like that because that's how he feels. And if you feel that women are less than, you feel that men are superior, you feel that women are supposed to shut up and not be seen, or what is it, seen and not heard? Then most definitely, if a woman is talking to you, you got a problem with a woman, she tells you no, whatever, you're going to feel like you want to Superman punch her. And it's really just that simple. Anyway, like I said, y'all, Corey Holcomb is a very touchy subject for me because I find him to be absolutely repulsive and disgusting. And I think that he is wholeheartedly a damaging factor for the imagery of black men, the imagery of black women, and also he pushes forth this narrative that abuse is okay. Abuse is a joke. It's okay. Oh, it's just all fun and games. It's not fun and games. Black women are unalived the most. Black femicide is a very huge problem in the black community. Intimate partner violence, black women getting the brakes beat off of them, is a huge problem in the black community. And for you to get your big back up on this app and sit there and make light of it is a problem. And really, you ain't even you're not making light of it because you believe it. You believe it's okay to do that. So it's light to you because it's not happening to you. You all in your feelings because somebody said something to you, or you think somebody said something to you that you don't like, and you want to react physically, but you're over here talking about women all day. You got in that woman's face. She wasn't in your face. What about that? What about your behavior? But like I said, the black community does not force black men to take ownership of their faults and their flaws. It doesn't matter what they're doing. It's always a woman's fault, and more specifically, a black woman's fault. And I expect men to do this because black men never hold other black men accountable. But the black women that have defended this man and stuck beside him, knowing that he put his hands on a woman, y'all are a disgrace. That non-black woman that sits up there on that podcast with him, you are a disgrace. And really, that's all I wanted to say. I just wanted y'all to see the huge liar that Corey Holcomb is. And if he's lying about this and his friends are protecting him, ain't no telling what other skeletons and lies that man has in his closet. Please, I pray that 2026 is the year of cancellation for Corey Holcomb. All right? But I digress. If you watched this whole video and you truly enjoyed it, then please do me a favor and drop a 222 down below. And you already know why. Because what? Oh my goodness. What? Corey Holcomb is boo, boo, boo. And if you can't donate to my Cash App above to help support the channel, that's no problem at all. Just do your girl a free favor and follow me on TikTok. I do live stream there exclusively. Also follow your girl on YouTube, hit the notification bell so that you don't miss any of my new uploads, and subscribe. And as always, ladies, I love to hear from y'all. So please drop your thoughts, comments, and feelings down below.